Broadcasting from the Kingsley Blasco Insurance Incorporated studios in Carlisle.
Exciting news, everyone.
It's the Morning Drive, live with Bob Waters on Red 102.3.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, hit it.
Red 102.3 is WCAT Carlisle and WRDD Shippensburg, bringing you new country and the legends to Western Cumberland and Franklin counties on the dial at 100.3 FM and 1480 AM.
Beer don't keep, love's not cheap, trucks don't wreck themselves.
Stereo and
Mama
file
ain't a
it.
shrink, Dad ain't a bank, and God
Stop.
ain't a
Pause.
wishing well.
Button.
What do you say we get this party started?
It's Mornings with Bob Waters
You know who I'm talking about.
on Red 102.3. Red 102.3 salutes Cumberland County's Summerdale. Population 479.
Mexico, it is Kenny Chesney. Red 102.3, number one for new country and the legends. Well, that's good. What's going on? It is the Morning Drive Live. My name is Bob Waters. Thank you so much for being part of the radio broadcast here today. You look amazing. It is very, very cold. 8 degrees as you wake up and get it cranked up. Or if you're talking about my truck, try to get it cranked up. Anyway, hey, I hope my truck enjoys a day off because it's like, what are you kidding me? It's when I was out the door on my way, it's 7 degrees. It's 7 degrees. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. All right. Well, you'll stay here then. And we'll find another vehicle. So to my neighbors across the street, sorry for borrowing your vehicle, quote unquote borrowing. I will give it back. It's fine. And to my truck this morning, enjoy sleeping in because you'll pay for it. Oh, you'll pay for it for sure. All right. Cloudy at 34 for today's high. Not as cold tonight. Cloudy at 25, and then a mix of sun and clouds on Thursday. Warmer, all the way up to 40 tomorrow. Yeah. As we say, 8 degrees right now.
Have I got good news for you?
Red Nation, prepare to be dazzled with a stunning display of totally worthless information
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
on today's Red Almanac.
Wow. What is all this stuff?
Well, I can tell you this is brought to you by Lawrence Chevrolet, 6445 Carlisle Pike Mechanicsburg. You can shop online too, lawrencechevy.com. Lawrence Chevrolet, expect a great deal more. I talk about my truck being a little cold and lazy. Well, there is an alternative. Look at that, Lawrence Chevrolet. They sell trucks, they sell SUVs and cars, and a portion of the proceeds to any vehicle sold in January. A portion of those proceeds will go to our local United Way. United Way providing rental assistance to veterans in need. Also, shelter for the homeless. I mean, think about today. All joking aside, think about this morning. And think about being homeless. United Way knocks a lot of that out, right? Also, repairs to support transportation for work. Look at that. And much, 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 much more. Lawrence Chevrolet, part of the Lawrence Cares program, donating a portion of the proceeds from every vehicle sold in January to our local United Way. Fantastic. All right. It is January 21st. 344 days remain until year's end. Today is National Hug Day, National Granola Bar Day, Squirrel Appreciation Day, New England Clam Chowder Day, International Sweatpants Day, yes, National Cheesy Socks Day, ew, National Hug Your Puppy Day, National Conscious Uncoupling Day, and One-Liners Day. All right. Oh, that's good. That's fine. 12 days left until Groundhog Day. 24 until Valentine's Day. 27 until Mardi Gras. In the state of 1911, the first Monte Carlo rally took place with 23 cars. British comedian Benny Hill was born on this date in 1924. Author George Orwell died on this date in 1950. Run DMC's Jam Master Jay was born. This date in 1965. So Jam Master Jay and his group Run DMC, what historical significance did Run DMC have? There are those who would argue plenty, but they were the first hip-hop band that sold 500,000 copies of an album. Yeah, the first gold record in the hip-hop band was a Run DMC album. There you go. 1966 on this date, George Harrison married Patty Boyd. His best man, Paul McCartney. John Lennon also in the wedding. His drummer, Ringo. George first met Patty on the set of the Beatles movie A Hard Day's Night. On this date in 1972, the first convention of Star Trek fans held in New York City's Hilton, one of the Hilton hotels in New York City. There you go. President Jimmy Carter pardoned nearly all American Vietnam War draft evaders. This date in 1977. The soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever. Wowee. That soundtrack of that disco movement, changed everything, right? Changed everything. So, like all these rock acts that were rock acts, the Rolling Stones and Queen and Kiss and Pink Floyd, they all came out with their own little version of, like, disco stuff. Heck, country music went kind of disco with the urban cowboy thing. There was a whole genre in the late 70s, very early 80s that was very much disco influenced. Whole collective of artists, country artists, went that well. 1987 on this date, Bruce Springsteen inducted Roy Orbison into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. John McEnroe was the first player ever to be expelled from an Australian Open after throwing a tantrum and swearing at an official. And that's why he's my favorite tennis player ever. Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis's manager, died this date in 1997. Actor Jack Lord, Hawaii Five-0, died in Honolulu, age 77, this date in 1998. 1998 also, newspapers first began reporting about President Clinton and the possibility that he was having or had an affair with a certain intern. This date in 1998. This date in 2009, the Senate confirmed Hillary Rodham Clinton as Secretary of State. So kind of a bittersweet day on this day in history for the Clinton family. Yeah, there you go. So, in 2010, NBC announced Jay Leno would come back and replace Conan as the host of The Tonight Show. That happened. In 2010, John Edwards. Remember John Edwards? He was forced to admit that he had fathered a love child with Riley Hunter. He made the admission because his former aide, Andrew Young, had a 2020 interview planned about a cover-up. There you go. That's that. All right. So there you go. That is your Red Almanac for today. Brought to you by Lawrence Chevrolet, 6445 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg. Shop online too, lawrencechevy.com. Lawrence Chevrolet, expect a great deal more, and a portion of the proceeds from every vehicle sold in January will head to our local United Way, part of the Lawrence Cares program. We love Lawrence Chevrolet. 624. It is the Morning Drive Live. He is Justin Moore. It's time's ticking. Red 102.3. Good morning.
Hey, y'all, this is Jason Aldean.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Darius Rucker.
Hey, everybody, it's Kenny. Kenny Chesney. Right now, crank this one up.
Red 102.3.
Red 102.3, number one for New Country and the Legends, Flyover States. It is Jason Aldean right there. In the Morning Drive Live with Bob Waters. Good morning, 6:31. And Ed Russo, the CBS 21 First Morning Weather Center, says cloudy, 34 for today. We're at 8 degrees today to get it cranked up. It is, it's hard to believe, but it is fundraising season for our springtime activities, right? Lots going on. Springtime is right around the corner, and now's the time. If you're like playing softball, if you're playing baseball, if you're doing whatever you're doing in the spring, and it's an organized thing, guess what? That organization likely has tasked you with organizing some funds, some fundraising. Here's where you're going to turn. Tasty Choices Fundraising in Hummelstown. Fantastic. Tasty Choices. Exclusive representatives for Shady Maple Baked Goods, Dutch Country Soft Pretzels and Dipping Sauces, Maple Donuts, Theo's Double Pack Cheese Pizza Kits, and Kisco Hershey's Giant Freeze Pops. Profits average $5 to $6 per item out of that list right there. Now, the key, I think, to fundraising with such a is having something in your portfolio that somebody wants to buy. Because if you just have whatever, if you're walking around saying, hey, I have lettuce, we're selling heads of lettuce. Give me some lettuce. Nobody wants lettuce. What are you talking about? But if you got Maple Donuts, okay, if you've got Shady Maple Baked Goods or Dutch Country Soft Pretzels, Dipping Sauces, if you've got Theo's Double Pack Cheese Pizza Kits or Hershey's Giant Freeze Pops, under the name Kisco Giant Freeze Pops, yes. Guess what? People want that. That's what people want. Yes. So they're going to be easy to sell, right? You're going to make a nice profit, $5 to $6 per item just on those. And it's going to be fantastic. Also, they've got the Sunset Outlet subs and pretzel sandwiches, a combo with a free bag of chips and chocolate chip cookie too. Profit there, $4 per sandwich sold. Emma's Gourmet Popcorn, lots of flavors, $4 profit. Sweet Rewards Candies, great assortment too. Packed in 1 pound containers, $4 per item sold. Fantastic. This is going to make your organization lots of money. Lots of money. So what are you going to do? You're going to call 717-503-2791. 717-503-2791. Or better yet, go to tastychoicesfundraising.com. tastychoicesfundraising.com. They've got your stuff. They've got your lifeblood, your fuel for your organization. And they do it by providing items that people want. People want what Tasty Choices Fundraising has to offer you and your organization. News and things now. Let's get right to it. She is CBS 21's Kennedy Miller, and she has lots to tell us.
Hey, good morning. I'm CBS 21's Kennedy Miller with your Red 102.3 Hometown Headlines. A video we have in the newsroom this morning, it shows multiple unidentified vehicles leaving the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Facility in York County. Officials tell us agents are converging as part of a large-scale operation, saying nearly 100 vehicles were seen at the ICE facility on Clugston Road yesterday. And today at Harrisburg, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is holding a Make America Healthy Again event at the Capitol Rotunda, scheduled to start at 11 a.m. Plus, an Adams County man who died in a car crash is being remembered as a devoted father, a loving son, and a loyal friend. State police say Daniel Miller died in a head-on crash in Littlestown on Friday. He was moments away from home. The borough of Stilton is announcing its budget for 2026, and homeowners, they might not be thrilled with what they see. The borough's interim manager confirming to CBS 21 that property taxes would be increased by up to 10%. In the CBS 21 newsroom, I'm Kennedy Miller with your Red 102.3 Hometown Headlines.
All right. Your Red Road Report. Cumberland County, no reports of incidents. Remain accident-free. 81, 581, 15, 11, 74. All good. Pennsylvania Turnpike also in good shape in Cumberland County. Stretching into Dauphin County, the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Looking good. We do have one trouble spot in Harrisburg. It's on 230 northbound between Hurst Street and US 22 Arsenal Boulevard, McClay Street. Closed due to an accident there at Riley Street, so look for delays in that area, and alternative routes really necessary there. The rest of the majors are back at secondaries in Dauphin County, all A-OK. Your Red Nation weather from Ed Russo in the CBS 21 First Warning Weather Center. Cloudy 34 today. Not as cold tonight. Cloudy and 25. And a mix of sun and clouds on Thursday. Warmer, too. Up to 40. We're at 8 degrees right now. In time for your Red Sports wrap-up. It is brought to you by Beverage Express Carlisle with over 1,000 brands of beer. Evergreen Juice 12 packs, $19.99. Heineken, Stella Artois 24 packs, $29.99. New Belgium 24-pack hoppy variety, $25.99. Only at Beverage Express. 1021 Rittner Highway, Carlisle. They are open 7 days a week. NBA, Suns 116-110 over the Sixers. And the Baseball Hall of Fame class of 2026 announced yesterday. Outfielders Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran are in. And that is it for sports and news and weather and traffic and everything. It is the Morning Drive. Live, 637, Red 102.3.
Progressive Commercial Insurance flexes to fit your business's needs.